Apparently Wiz Khalifa made a music video for the PFL. He trains. He trains. Oh. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Francis Ngannou was released by the UFC. So they made him an offer, and he said, thanks, but no thanks. And now he doesn't have a home. So the PFL just signed Jake Paul to, I believe, a 2-fight deal. What would you guys be willing to do for $1 million? Because last year, the 4 people on this cover won $1 million for winning the championship. So the PFL is a tournament. The first 2 rounds are based on points. So your first 2 fights, fighters earn 6 points for a first round finish, 5 for a second round finish, 4 for a third round finish, 3 for a decision. Fighters earn 1 point for a draw. And if you miss weight, you get a point deduction. So if you guys haven't watched these fights yet, they are pretty exciting because this promotes action. There's no stalling. You don't want to wait till the third round and just grind out a decision. You want to get some points on the board quick. And by the way, you have to fight 4 to 5 times that year. So you don't want to be in 3-round wars for the first 2-3 fights, because that's bad fucking news for you. Got our man Ray Sefo in the background here blessing this box for us. Each box is going to contain the 25 card base set, which I could not find a checklist online. And then we get 5 parallel cards. I believe you get an autograph in every 1 out of 7 boxes. If this is the box, I don't know. We're going to find out. So we'll go 1 card at a time here. I'm just going to try and not reveal the back. Oh, it's got a nice tear right in the middle, so you don't just rip it to shreds. Alright, I'm going to set these bad boys down. And we're just going to pull them out one by one here, if we can. Kyla Harrison. She just lost in the finals. I don't know if you guys have listened to her interviews, but she's having a pretty hard time with the loss. When you're a perfectionist and you're a judo world champion, those losses sting when they don't come very often. They always sting, but when you haven't tasted it in a while, it really sucks. She'll be back. Lance Palmer, I believe he was in couple of the earlier tournaments back in like 18 and 19. I don't think he was in the finals. I don't think he made the cut this year. He is from Columbus, Ohio, so shout out to an Ohio boy. Whoop, whoop. We got a couple Ohio boys in here. We got Jair Al-Sawali. We got Raish Maffeo. I believe he won, what weight class is he? 155, lightweight. Yeah, he won the $1 million in 2021. So hopefully we have a lot of past winners and winners that just won. There's another, I think, 2-time winner, Ray Cooper III. His father fought, lost to Jake Shields. He came back and avenged his father's loss to Jake Shields, and believe he's won a couple $1 million in the PFL, so good for him. Antonio Carlos Jr., and we're not talking about the fucking cheeseburger here, guys. We're talking about the light heavyweight 2021 champion right here. So we got a millionaire on the front of this right here. We're pulling all the millionaires from Brazil. from Jaio Brazil, Brazil. Good for him. I'm super happy when I see any of these older guys. Not that he's older, but he's been fighting for a long time. He's only 32, but fuck, I've been watching him fight for at least 10 years. I was super happy to see him win $1 million. Marthin Hamlet, I believe I've only seen him lose. Yeah, he's 2-2. Definitely only seen him get kicked in the head a couple times, I believe. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Capelloza. He is the heavyweight champ from 2021, I believe. Yep, there's his belt. There he is. Boy, he fought Ante Delasia. I believe he won this year. But they fought each other in 2021 in the finals, and it was a fucking firefight. If you guys want to see guys fight for $1 million, check out the finals, because these guys go fucking so hard, and they give I mean, they're fighting for a fucking $1 million, dude. Oh, and right behind him, the guy we were talking about, Ante Delasia. Ante, I think that's how they pronounce it. And like I said, he came back from that loss to Bruno in 2021, and he just won the finals in December. Millionaire right there. Another millionaire right there. Speaking of millionaires, we have Oliver Armbert Mercier training with all the greats from Canada. Was super happy to see him win the finals in 2022. $1 million check hook. He slid through that check hook and KO'd the guy. I believe the guy was coming in real heavy trying to throw an uppercut, and he just check hook out. $1 million punch. So happy to see a UFC vet, another UFC vet, come over and win their $1 million in the PFL. Clay Collard. There's that tall drink of water. Julia Budd. I don't know what it is. Just maybe she's just big and strong, but just one kind of one of my female MMA crushes. Julia Budd. I hate to say it, I just watched her last fight against Aspen Ladd, and I just don't know how she has the reach. Look at her fucking shoulders. And she pounds that jab out, but it just doesn't seem like her punches do as much damage as they should. Her volume's good, but against a wrestler like Aspen Ladd, she was in for some trouble anyway. Emiliano Sordi. Rory McDonald, the Canadian Psycho, the Red King, recently retired after he lost in the tournament this year. I don't even think he made it to the semifinals. What a great career. Enjoy yourself, Rory. Thank you for the years of entertainment and the years of sacrifice you made to the sport. We appreciate it. Anthony Showtime Pettis. This video is going to be a lot longer if I just keep talking about all these guys. He wants to fight Jake Paul. He would love to fight Jake Paul. Rian Friera. Stuart Austin. Chris Wade. Ohio boy, Ohio State wrestler Bubba Jenkins. I wanted him to win $1 million so bad. I really did. That I think English or Irish dude, Brendan Logain. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Really just beat the fuck out of him in I believe the finals this last year in 2022. Sadaboy Sai. He had a couple of rough years in the tournament, had some losses. He lost to Magomed Magar. Oh, God. There's so many of these fucking nasty Russians now. Magomed Magar, I don't know. Fuck. He lost to him in 2021. I don't think it was, I think it may be in the semifinals. But then this year, he won 4 or 5 fights in a row by decision. But there he is, millionaire. Congratulations. Oh, and there's the guy we were just talking about that beat the piss out of Bubba Jenkins. Love you, Bubba. Want you to get that $1 million. Brendan Logain. Englishman. I said Irish or English. I apologize. It's from England. And then we have Larissa Pacheco. She just beat Kyla Harrison. I think she had lost to her at least once before. And then she showed vast improvements standing up. And I think she just had a better idea of what Kyla's takedowns and her ground game was going to look like, because she looked vastly improved. There he is. The guy was just fumble fucking on his name. Magmed Magagomedov. Jeez, ow. Maggie? Mago. We'll just call him Mago. Out of Kazakhstan, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Should be getting to the parallels here pretty soon. Alright, I think they're coming up soon. We got Jan Fabian and boxing extraordinaire Clarissa Shields. If there's an autograph in here in the back, I would be super fucking happy. Olympic boxer, 1-1 in MMA, but fuck, man, she's got a mountain to climb in the grappling department, but if she puts those hands on you, that's a done dollar. All right, here we go for the parallels. We got a gold Rory McDonald. I don't think these gold ones are numbered at all. I believe they might be numbered in the front. I think a lot of Upper Deck, which is what this is numbered in the front. So we got a gold parallel. We got a gold Anthony Pettis. That's cool. Champ. Gold Brendan Logain. Then we've got we're going to hide this last card in case it's something awesome. We got a Bubba Jenkins numbered to fucking 899. Jesus. Why such a fucking high number on a card? All right, and last but not least is an autograph. It is an autograph of Marthin Hamlet. Hey guys, 1 out of 7. We can say we got one. Here we go. Anybody that watches this, I'm going to label it, we got an auto, and they're going to be like, who the fuck is Marthin Hamlet? Well, I said he's 2-2, I believe, and I don't think I've seen him win. But congratulations, I've received his autograph. Hey, maybe he's going to, hey, you know what? Maybe he's going to hear this, watch it, and be like, you know what? I'm going to work my ass off, and I'm going to win $1 million. That's a terrible autograph, too. All these guys, everybody's autographs are so lazy now. It sucks. All right, so for our hits, we got... I just went over them. We don't have to look at them again. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. I think or hope that Francis Ngannou goes and fights Tyson Fury and then maybe lands in the PFL for a couple fights and then goes back and fights John Jones when... he wipes the floor with everybody. Come on, Stipe. Come back and fucking whip everybody's ass, you monster. Godspeed. Party on.